Tonight's story is Brer Rabbit Spills the Honey. One time, said Uncle Remus, Brer Rabbit took notion that he pay Brer Bear a call, and no sooner did the notion strike him than he picked himself and set out for Brer Bear's house. "Why, I thought they were mad with each other," the little boy exclaimed. Brer Rabbit made his call when Brer Bear and his family wasn't at home. Uncle Remus explained with a chuckle. He sat down by a roadside and he seen him go by old Brother Bear and old Mrs. Bear and their two twin chillins, Cubs and Clibs. Old Brother Bear and Mrs. Bear, they went along ahead, and Cubs and Clibs, they come shuffling and scrambling along behind. When Brer Rabbit see this, he say to himself that he expect he better go see how Brer Bear's getting on, and off he goes. And it wasn't long before he was ransacking the whole house. Whilst he was going around peeping in here and poking in there, he got to fooling among the shelves, and a bucket of honey what Brer Bear got hid in the cupboard fell down and spilt on top of Brer Rabbit and very nearly drowned him. From head to heels, that creature's covered in honey. He wasn't just bedabbled with it, he was just covered. He had to sit there and let the natural sweetness drip out of his eyeballs before he could see his hand before him. And then after he looked around a little, he says to himself, "Hey-o here, what am I going to do now? If I go out in the sunshine, the bumblebees and the flies, they'll swarm up and eat me. And if I stay here, Brer Bear will come back and catch me, and I don't know what in the name of gracious I'm gonna do." Anyhow, by and by a notion strike Brer Rabbit, and he tiptoed along till he get in the woods. And when he get out there, what do he do but roll in the leaves and trash and try to rub the honey off him that way. He roll, he did, and the leaves they stick, and he keep on rolling, the leaves keep on sticking, till after a while Brer Rabbit was the most audacious looking creature what you ever set eyes upon. Brer Rabbit, he jumped round, he did, and tried to shake the leaves off him, but the leaves ain't going to be shook off. Brer Rabbit, he shake and he shiver, but the leaves they stick, and the capers the creature cut out there in the wood by his own alone self was scandalous. They was scandalous. Brer Rabbit see that this wasn't going to do, and he allow himself that he better be getting on towards home. And off he go. He pacing along, he did, and every notion he make, the leaves they go swishy swishy, splishy splishy. And from the fuss he made and the way he looked, you'd have taken him to be the most savagest varmint since old man Noah let down the drawbars of the ark and turned the creatures loose. The first man the Brer Rabbit came up with was old Sis Cow. And no sooner does she lay eyes on him than she hoist up her tail in the elements and rush off like a pack of dogs was after her. This make Brer Rabbit laugh and laugh, because he know that when an old settled woman like Sis Cow runs distracted in the broad open daytime, there must be something mighty curious about them leaves and that honey. And he keep on marching down the road. He keep on this way with everybody Brer Rabbit met. They just broke and run. Of course, this made Brer Rabbit feel monstrous biggity, and he allowed himself that he'd better drop around and skirmish in the neighborhood of Brer Fox's house. And while he was standing there, running this round in his mind, here come old Brother Bear and all his family. And Brer Rabbit, he sort of sidles toward him. Old Brother Bear, he stopped and looked, but Brer Rabbit, he keep on sidling towards him. Old Mrs. Bear, she stand it long as she can. And then she fling down her parasol and took to a tree. Brer Bear looked like he gonna stand his ground, but Brer Rabbit, he jumped straight up in the air and give himself a shake. And bless your soul, honey, old Brer Bear make a break. And they tell me he tore down a whole piece of the fence getting away from there. And as for Cubs and Clibs, they took their hats in their hands and they went a-ski-daddling through the bushes just like a drove of horses. "And then what?" asked the boy. "Brer Rabbit paraded down on the road," continued Uncle Remus. "And by and by here come Brer Bear and Brother Fox, and Brer Wolf, fixing up playing and nab Brer Rabbit. And they was so intent on the confab that they come right on Brer Rabbit before they'd seen him. But gentlemen, when they catch a glimpse of him, they give him all the room he wants. Brer Wolf, he tried to show off, he did, because he wanted to play big in front of Brer Fox. So he stopped and asked Brer Rabbit who he is. Brer Rabbit, he just jump up and down in the middle of the road and holler out, "I'm the worthy wuss, and you're the man I'm after." Then Brer Rabbit about and pretend he going after Brer Fox and Brer Wolf, and the way them creatures let out from there was a caution. A long time after that, Brer Rabbit come up with Brer Fox and Brer Wolf, and he got behind a tree stump, Brer Rabbit did, and hollered out, "I'm the worthy wuss, and you're the men's I'm after." Brer Fox and Brer Wolf, they broke and ran. But before they got outside and out of hearing, Brer Rabbit showed himself. He did, and laughed fit to kill himself. The end.